Hello there. Hello, hello. Welcome. Goodness gracious. Been in a windstorm. Looks like. Karen Wolf here. I am going to paint some stacked pumpkins with you, I think. I know. Been stuck on the pumpkins. Haven't I? Yes. All right. Let's see. I was supposed to have my paint out already, wasn't I? Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, we've got some paint. I always have paint laying around in my on my foam plates, because what I do is I piece of paper. I put my paint in the on the foam plates, and then I put a lid on top of them. This is a really cool trick, guys. I put my paint in my foam plate, and then when I'm finished with it, I mist it with the mister bottle, put some little bit of wet on there, put my other foam plate on top of it to for a lid so it doesn't get all messy. And then, hey Carla, welcome. And then I put it inside, when I'm finished, I put it inside of a Ziploc bag and zip that closed, and the paint stays in there for a long time, for a pretty long time. Well, not like years or anything, but for a good while, for weeks anyways. I mean, yeah. And it's a good way to be conservative and not waste your paint. I mean, you don't want to end up, wasting paint. It's kind of expensive, or can be. All right. So what we're going to do here is an experiment. Again. Oh, well, you'll have that. Hey, Heather, welcome. Oh, you're so excited. Great. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you caught me live. I am very thankful you sent the text out today to me. That's great. I wish a lot of people would do that. That is so great, because sometimes folks don't see the notifications on Facebook, and they don't realize you can change your settings in Facebook to receive notifications from the different groups that you're in and different pages that you follow. But if you don't change those settings, sometimes you miss the live. And the text that I have, I posted it in the title of this video. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but if you text that number, it comes to me. Well, you get an auto respond first, and then you put in your information and send it back, and we can text. And when I go live, hey Paula, when I go live, you guys will see that I'm live. So yeah, you get that right lickety split. So what we're going to do here today is paint these pumpkins. I'm going to paint a stack of pumpkins. That's what we're going to do. Let's move this over. So if anybody does want to see that there, they can. Okay. So, and I just drawn this out here. I didn't prepare with any drawing ahead of time. I just drew this out on here. So we're going to try this and see how this goes. And I need to get you all on my Facebook page on my iPad so I can see comments. Sometimes I can't see comments on here, and sometimes I can. So we'll see. I think you can see that. Can y'all see that? I'm trying to see if you can see it on my iPad's usually similar. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, you can see that. Gotta turn me down. Okay, who's on here? Heather's on here. That's how you did it for today. It was so nice and easy. That is awesome. Yay, Heather. I'm so thankful for you. Now, I wish you need to tell everybody to do that. That makes it so great. It is. Okay, so I think we're going to paint this one. I'm going to do this one down here on the bottom, orange. Should I do them all orange, or I was going to do the middle one white, and the, bottom one orange, middle one I was going to do white, and I really don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm just really not sure how this is going to turn out. So we may change things and tweak things as we go. So I've never painted a stack of pumpkins just impromptu. I have a stack of pumpkins somewhere that I did that were jack-o'-lanterns. So what I'm doing, I'm just using some orange and sienna. Orange and sienna. Just to get my pumpkin in here. And what this barn is here, in case you're wondering, that is a painting workshop that I have coming up. That's on September the 19th, 20th, and 21st. It is, we're going to paint this barn. I'm going to go through it with y'all step by step. It's really pretty painting. I think I need a bigger brush. I'm going to be here half the night. That was a 1/2 inch flat, and I'm going to switch to the 1 inch. We're going to paint it on September 19th, 20th, and 21st from 7 to 8 each of those evenings. I will go live excuse me, inside of a private Facebook group that you'll have access to. Once you pay and you register, you'll get signed up, and you will be sent a link to request to join that private Facebook group, and that's where we will have the 3 live workshops, the 3 live evenings in the workshop. So it's only $10 to join. That's great, isn't it? $10 to join. But if you sign up before, well, hey, Leslie, welcome, friend. Haven't seen you on here for a while. Hope you're doing well. And Patsy, welcome. If you sign up before September 10th, you only pay $8 for the event. So, and I'll post the link for the event in the comments here. It's all over my Facebook page, but I'll post it in the comments here. If I had someone helping me do this, I would have them do that right now. But since I do all this all by myself, I'll have to do it when I'm done. Okay, so there's that one. But I was thinking that I wanted it to kind of be sitting on the back of it, instead of looking like it was behind it. So, I don't know. Sometimes you just have to go with it. Hey, Regina, welcome. Thank you for joining. I got this one a little bit goofy down here, so I'm going to rinse that off a little bit. Okay, so then I'm going to go, should I make them all orange, you think, or make the middle one like the gray-white color? Make them all different orange colors. What do y'all think? Y'all think about it? I don't know. We can do all orange. Let's just do all orange. And that way, if we need to change something, it won't be that difficult to change. Okay. So we made that decision. And I'm just painting through that because I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet. Anyways, I'm just using orange and sienna right now. I'm not doing anything. I'm just making shapes. So that's what you do in the beginning. So what we'll be doing over here is painting this barn, like I said, in the workshop on September 19, 20, and 21. We will, that's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, in the evening from 7 to 8 Eastern Standard Time, we will be painting that barn, and it is so cool. I just love it. Love, love, love that. It'll be fun. It'll be easy. You'll learn so much. I mean, you will learn. You think you learn stuff while you watch me on here doing these little doodads. When you're in something like that, I mean, it is just Katie bar the door. I'm telling you, I am just like telling you all my secrets. All my secrets. So, it's a great time. It's, like I said, it's great fun. It is an opportunity for you to paint from home, from the convenience of your home. Grab some friends. Get some friends to come over. Don't put me on the big screen. You can if you want, but oh my goodness. Middle. Oh, I'm sorry, Heather. I didn't see that. Middle or to gray or creamy. Oh, shoot. We'll do that one next time. I didn't even see that. I didn't wait long enough. There's a delay. When you all type things in, there's a delay, so I didn't see that. But that's okay. We'll, I'm sure before it's over with, we'll be painting some more pumpkins, won't we? Gosh. I'm just a pumpkin crazy woman here lately. I don't know why. Something easy to paint, I guess. So I'm just going to come in. I'm just adding some yellow and some white for this side. You just never know what you're going to come up, what I'm going to do whenever I get on here anymore. I used to, and I'm just going in. I've got these three colors. I've got, first go round was yellow or orange and sienna, and we did that the whole thing. And now I'm just adding some yellow, and I just went up here a little bit and got some white. But it used to be I planned all this stuff out and had a sample over here, and you all watched me paint, and we did it that way. But I do that sometimes. I did the church, that little church painting that I did on here the other evening. And I'm just doing this with a 1-inch brush. Just trying to get some coverage on there right now. Just getting some shapes going and getting some coverage. Just come up with some weirdo idea of some stacked pumpkins and thought we'd just go with it. How about it? How about that? So you all say hey when you jump on here. Hey Joyce, welcome. Hello friend. You all say hey when you jump on here. That way it helps me out, and I can see who's on the live here. What color do you all think we should do for the background? That's always a choice, isn't it? That's always a thing. But the texting thing is new for me. I just got that new, not texting, I mean, I've been texting people forever, but I'm talking about the app, the new community text app. It's so cool, I think. Yeah, I had just got mine. I haven't had it for very long. For that stem, I just used green. Sorry, I get to get talking and I forget to tell you. I just used some green and a little bit of sienna and some yellow and white that was in a little pile right there. Just some green, a little bit of sienna and white, just to get that stem on there. So did you all decide what background color? Don't make me talk to myself. Yeah, y'all don't make me talk to myself. That's right, Heather. You tell them. You tell them to get on there and chit-chat and talk to you. And talk to me. And get on there and text. Text. Text that number, 304-245-9690. And that way, it's the coolest thing ever. You text me, just text, let's paint. Like it says there, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I can see it on my phone, but I don't know if y'all can see it on yours. Text the, back here, the number is. I can move it forward if I need to. Text, see me stretching over there, 9690, 304-245-9690. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. That 6 looks funny. But it is, a way for you all to get notifications, from me of stuff that's, the new things that are, you know, happening. And I'm just going over this side here again with some light. The workshop information, things that, you know, updates about the workshop, if you want to join the workshop, when the membership opens, I have my all access membership is opening. That is so exciting. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. I cannot wait. That is so great. It's such a great opportunity for you guys. There's so much in there to do, for one thing. There's so much in there to paint, but it's not the fact that you get over, you know, the access to over the 60 videos. It's really where it takes you through this success path and teaches, you know, you get to learn, you find out where you are in the success path and the steps that you go through, the stages, the 5 stages. You find out where you are, and you just work your way through, and you paint as you go. It's really great. So I'm excited about that. And since this has had time to dry a little bit, I'm going to go back over this side with the dark, the sienna. Can y'all see that? The sienna and the orange, the darker. Oh, I'm going to have to dry that a little bit, guys. I'm fighting it. I'll have to dry it. Bear with me here for a minute. So I'm just going to go back through here and get more coverage with the orange and the sienna. And this is acrylic paint. This is acrylic, and it's just a student grade paint. It's nothing nothing spectacular and fancy. This is just the Blick acrylic that I had used for the art studio. I just have a bunch of that paint left over, and I'm just using it up. And for my tutorial paintings, I do use the Liquitex Basics, but this is just all student grade paint. It's not anything fancy at all. It doesn't have as good coverage as the Liquitex does, but it's okay. You can use whatever you've got. You can use the craft paint that you get, the craft paints that you get in the bottles. You can use that if you want. And I'm just getting coverage right now, guys. I'm not doing any detailing or anything. I'm really just trying to get some coverage on here, because it orange is just kind of transparent. Okay, so I may have to dry it again with the hair dryer. Just the air conditioner makes it so that it's so hard to dry. Doesn't dry very well. Hey, Krista. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you, darling. I appreciate you so much. You always say my stuff looks good. Hope you're feeling better. All right, need to figure out what color I'm going to put on this background. What shall we do? I am thinking. Could do a light blue. Could do a light purple. There's blue. I don't have any purple on my plate, do I? Yeah. There's purple. Y'all have an opinion? Purple or blue? Or we could do a green background. Or we could make it look like there's a sky up here and there's green at the bottom for grass. Blue. All right, we'll do blue. Might do some, maybe do some grass down at the bottom down here. Make it look like we have some, make it look like it's in the grass. That sort of thing. Okay. We'll do blue. That was easy. Thank you, Heather. All right, so we're just going to go in here in the background with some blue. So I usually do a little bit darker blue, a little bit darker color on the outside edge, and just bring it in lighter. And you'll also have for the, and I'm just using still using my 1-inch flat. In the workshop, you'll also have access to your supply list and a template for that, so that you can print the template off and you can transfer that onto your canvas. That's a 12 by 16 canvas. And you can paint in the background of this before you draw your pumpkins on. You don't have to do it like I'm doing it. It's easier to paint it in first and then paint in front, paint over top of it, but I did it the hard way. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. But I'm really looking forward to that, painting that with you all. That'll be so much fun. You guys are going to love it. You'll learn different, little different techniques. You'll learn how to do the wood, the metal roof, the birds, pumpkins. And you can even add more to that. I'm just rinsing my brush. You can add more to that. Hey, Bernadine. You can add more to that painting too if you want. I mean, you could add, I was looking at it the other day, you could add fodder shock to it, or, where's my white paint? You could add different things to it if you want. I'm getting some more paint. I ran out of white. Ooh-wee. And I squirted it in the brown. Well, how good that did me. Good heavens. Maybe I can pull it over here out of the way. I squirted my new white on my plate, and it went all on my brown. So I'm just going in with blue and white on the outside edge, and then I just came in and just painted some, added some white to it to bring it into the center. So, and that's mixing a little bit in with that green down there, but I do not care. That is fine with me. I got a little bit of purple on that. Sometimes, you know, it's good to incorporate some other colors in sometimes, but if you do, just make sure that you have them in and throughout your painting so it's all cohesive and matching. How's that look so far? Pretty good. And then I'm going to finish up this, put some, just take some green on my brush. And don't forget to paint the edge of your painting there. Whatever color you have on the front, pull it around to your edge. And we'll put some green in front of the pumpkin down there on the bottom. Still trying to figure out how to put those stems in there. Let's see if I... Yeah, I could do that. And then this one, I might have to... It's not wanting to draw on there because it's wet. There. That's good. Y'all think that's good? I think that's good. Okay. All right. So now we're going to put some of the lines in the pumpkin, some of the light areas in the pumpkin. Of course, there's not any. Just pulling down some of those indications of the where the pumpkin has those shapes. I need some more paint. More paint, more paint. I think it needs more yellow. Trying to paint without paint won't work, guys. You gotta have enough paint on your brush. All right, now it's starting to come together. Just putting some of the lights. So we put some of the darks in there. Now we're putting some of the lights in. All right. It's coming along. Charcoal's going to be tough to cover up. All right, then we'll put the stems in where we use the green And the sienna. A little bit of yellow. Oops, didn't mean to get in that little mess. My palette's a little bit on the grungy side. I've been in here painting, and I just use... Do you all paint your pumpkin stems green or brown looking? I think they're kind of like a brownish color. I'm going to add a little bit of brown. Who's on here now? Marion and Mary Jane, welcome. Y'all say hey when you jump on here. Let me know where you're from. Some of you guys I don't know if you haven't been on here before. It's nice to know where you're from. I want those to be a little bit more brown. So I'm going to add even a little bit more brown to them. And if you don't know what color you have, add a little bit of white and it will reveal your color. That white is the great reveal. I think I could add brown to that all day long and it would still look green. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of white to that to lighten it on that. My light source is over here if you haven't figured that out yet. I'm sure you have. You always figure out where your light source is going to be first. And just to simplify things, I always make mine usually on the coming in from the left, just so I don't have to think about it. I'm lazy. Just don't want to think about it. Oh, I paint so many things that I just I got into the habit of doing that a long time ago. Yellow, orange, and white. Popping in just some more light. And there'd be a little bit of light up here on the top. There'll be a little bit of a shadow there underneath. And this isn't like a perfect, you know, portrait of a pumpkin. This is just for fun. Just do a little. Little for fun painting. Y'all started decorating for fall yet? I like decorating for fall with the mums and the... You're in Oklahoma. I thought I saw that. You're from Tennessee, but you've been in Oklahoma for almost 2 years. Wow. That's exciting. That is exciting. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. That's exciting. Isn't the internet just amazing how we can all just, you know, I'm on here in West Virginia and you're watching me in Oklahoma. That's cool. And I'm just putting more coverage. I just had a couple little spots down there. I was just trying to cover up, and I'm just going in with a little bit of dark on that side, just getting that really just covered there because it was, and I'm just going to try to keep this just a little bit dark down underneath where it would be in shadow right there where it's sitting on that other pumpkin. And that dark and that light against each other is what's going to separate that a little bit there. So you can see where that light dark change. Gives that form. Trying to cover up that where I drew that charcoal pencil on there. Okay, it's coming. It's coming together. Looks a little wonky in places, but it's all right. So then I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna get me some more orange and yellow. I want to get some pure orange if I can find a clean spot. And when you get into your colors, you can't tell by this plate. Don't go by that. But when you go into your color, go into the side of your color so that you don't contaminate the whole thing, the whole bunch of your color. And then I'm going to just put in some more yellow, orange, and white. Just getting a pop of lighter. Must be concentrating. I'm being quiet, aren't I? And then I'm going to come down with some of the darks, with some of those lines. Keep it dark underneath. This will be dark on the bottom. All right, then we'll get some more lights in there. Some pure orange. Just putting in some pure, just out of the tube orange to brighten it up a little bit. Orange is so hard to get to cover. It is. Really popping in some highlights in there now with some yellow, orange, and white. Mostly yellow and white with a little bit of orange. Then I'm going to highlight the, thought I was going to. Can't get a clean green. Highlight this side of the acrylic paint. Dries 2 to 3 shades darker. So if you think that it's too light, it never is usually. The problem with acrylic is it it's just hard to get it light enough. So you just have to keep working at it. You get it light, and then it dries, and then it's dark again. And of course, I'm hurrying this along. I use my finger to blend a lot because it's a great blending tool. It just is. It's really neat. You don't have to pay anything for it. Didn't cost you a dime. That is a hot spot there if I ever saw one. It just keeps bringing the orange through. That's okay. Sometimes it's okay if the bottom color shows through. We won't worry about that. Okay. Wanted that to be a little bit brighter on top, and I'm not getting it. A little bit of accent highlight, just a really sharp here and there where the light would hit it. Not just pure white, but with white and a little bit of yellow and some orange. I hope this is looking okay. I can't see anything standing right up here close on it. Alright, now we're going to put some grass coming up. We'll do some little squirrely things if you want. Y'all like those little viney things? You use your fingers all the time. My husband jokes, says he can't tell what I'm painting by the colors. Oh, he can, yeah. My hands are always covered with paint. You can tell what he could tell what you're painting by the fingers. Yeah, I got that. All right, I'm just going to take some green and put some of these little curlicules. Those are fun. And I just did green, sienna, and a little bit of yellow. And I'm just kind of winging it here. Oh, got a little bit of orange in that one. That's okay. And if you do one and you don't like it, you can always change it. If you paint something and you don't like it, as long as the background's cured some, you can just take your brush and dry it, clean it, dry it with a paper towel, and you can Just wipe it a little bit with brush. They're all just kind of going the same way, so I kind of mix that up a little bit. If everything's all going in the same direction, it just looks too... It doesn't look right. Okay, so then I'm going to take some green down here at the bottom. I'm going to go, how about we do just a little bit of, darken it up a little bit maybe. Green, a little bit of purple. Darken it up a little bit, get some greens. Take some grasses. That one's a little bit thick. And I'm just making some one way, some another way. Crossing them a little bit. And then I'm going to do some light ones. Green with a little bit of yellow to make a lighter green. I'm not doing just a, you know, not putting a whole lot. Put some in there. Oh, thank you, Heather. Sometimes I don't know how these are going to turn out. It's a whole lot easier and a whole lot less stressful when I paint them in advance without, you know, the pressures of live. You know, when you go live on here, I mean, you're just putting it all out there. You know, you don't know how it's going to turn out. Let's get some of these grasses tall. I like that. I think get some of these. Maybe have one come in there. Oh, yeah. I like that real well. Y'all like that? I like that grass up there tall like that. Green, yellow, and a little bit of white even. Just a tiny bit of white. Well, got into the brown. Definitely time to retire this plate. Green, yellow, and a little bit of white will get you a little tiny highlight. As long as you don't contaminate it with brown on your plate. I'll get you a little highlights here and there. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. That is cool. I don't know. I don't think it turned out too bad. Something different. That'll give you an idea, anyhow, of how to get one going. That's what it's all about, right? Just have fun. And don't forget about the challenge, guys. That is fun. Going to be a fun time. You guys are going to learn a lot. You're going to love it. Like I said, once I get in those, I just tell you it all. I teach you to paint this painting and give you all kinds of, sorry for that alley-oop there. But I give you all kinds of information along the way. You know, like I said, inside the group, you'll have the supply list and the template so that you'll be able to transfer it onto your canvas. I'll give you all the information of everything that you need so you can have it all ready there. the night of the, each event. You can watch it, you can just watch it and then paint it later on the replay. You'll be able to watch it over and over and over again on the replay, or you can paint it with me then if you want. That's just totally up to you all. Sometimes it's easier on painting tutorials to watch it first, figure it out, and then go back and, paint it later, get all your stuff together and paint it later. So, that's completely up to you all. But it'll be a 3-day event, an hour each evening. It's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And you will learn how to paint the barn. And you'll get all kinds of extra goodies from me while we're doing it. So it'll be great. I think that you guys will enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed... oh, thank you, Heather. You'll have to watch it after the fact. Oh, because you have a revival at the church. Well, that's good that you're having a revival. Good deal. Yeah. But the replay for the barn, you'll be able to watch the replay. You'll be able to have access to it forever as far as I'm concerned, because I don't delete those videos. But I do archive them over a period of time after a month or so has passed by. And that just means that you just can't post in the group anymore. We'll have the event, you can chit chat back and forth with each other and with me. I'll go in and do some lives before the event, so that you can get information that you need on supplies. You can ask me questions and just get prepared for the events. And then we'll paint together the nights of the events, and then afterwards, like I said, you can post your paintings in there. That's what we did with the Daisy. Everybody posted their paintings. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed that. Really, really enjoyed that. So, I'm looking forward to it too. I think it'll be a great time. But the link I'll post in the comments for those of you who are interested that you want to sign up. Like I said, it's $10 to register. But if you sign up before Friday, I think Friday's the 10th. Yeah. If you sign up through Friday the 10th, you've got Friday as the last day. You get $8. You get to pay $8 for it. Once you register, I'll send you an email with a link to request to join to get into the Facebook group. So it's a private Facebook group. We'll be all in there painting together. It'll be fun. It'll be great. You guys are going to love it. I promise. So, thank you all for jumping on this evening and painting with me. I enjoy painting with you guys every time. It's fun. I know. And I'm sorry we painted pumpkins again, but wasn't that fun? Wasn't that fun? That was so cute. All right. Thank you all so much. God bless you all. Y'all have a great evening. And I'll see you back on here again, and we'll paint something else really fun. If y'all come up with some ideas, you can shoot them my way. We can figure out something besides pumpkins. Thank you all. Love you guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.